I was 21 years old when the question came up again. And I was told to go and see the sisters, the Ukrainian sisters. Well, the Ukrainian sisters lived very close to our house, and I always used to go and help them with the church cleaning. We didn't have a church. We had our Mass on Sundays in the French school. So I used to go and help Sister Sebastian and Sister Juliana to clean the church. Up to grade 3, I think I was with the Ukrainian sisters, and then afterwards I was with the RC.
No, I didn't. I wanted to be a whole variety of things. I guess when I was a little kid I thought I'd be an artist. But then when I was just going into grade 7, then they built new Catholic schools in my town, Yorkton. And so then it was a real toss-up in our family whether we should continue going to public schools or go to Catholic schools. Then it ended up we're going to go to Catholic schools. And so I went, and so I met my first sister, and that was Sister Junia. She was my first teacher that was a sister, you know. It was such a good experience, you know. And then after that I went on to Sacred Heart in Yorkton, and got to know the sisters better, and I just thought they were so beautiful. And then little by little, maybe by the time I was about, maybe starting in grade 9, I just kind of heard this little voice, tiny voice, you know. But then I figured I was going to be a teacher. So I figured that through grade 9, grade 10, probably grade 11. But then I just kept hearing it, you know, it was going deeper and deeper and deeper. And at first it started out just a little trickle, then deeper and deeper. And I think by the time I was in grade 12, well, I mean, it wasn't a question anymore.
I want to ask you some questions about when you first wanted to be a sister.
As a little girl yet.
Yeah?
As soon as I knew the sisters,
Mm-hmm.
and I told Mother, I said, Mommy, I'm going to be like one of them. I met the sisters at home on the farm. They used to come around, you know, for collecting and all this.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they stayed at our place, and I like that. And that's the way God has His ways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was big enough. The family was planning to marry me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was glad they didn't.
No, I never knew the sisters. I never saw a sister about a year before I entered. And we never had sisters around our district. I think my grandmother said that there were people that were dedicated, very chosen people in Ukraine, and that's about all. I attended liturgy at St. Nicholas's Parish, and there was a retreat to be held for the youth. And Father Selchuk, a Brazilian priest, asked anyone who would like to join. And it had been held at St. Boniface, some retreat house, and there I went. And I met Sister Matthew and Sister Victoria for the first time. And after the weekend of the retreat, they asked if any of us would be interested. So almost all the hands went up except mine. And I wasn't there going to put my hand up because I wasn't going to enter. And then what happened is Sister Juliana, who was the superior at the school, she phoned me and she asked me if I had any inkling or thinking of maybe changing my lifestyle and becoming a sister. And I said no. She asked me why. I said because sisters are very serious and I'll never laugh. So I said I couldn't enter. She bugged me and she phoned me. She asked me for 2 years. And then she wrote me a letter. And I still got that letter. And it says, in Ukrainian, "Не підкладайся, по-вінськесне." And that really frightened me. Meaning, don't put this cheese away because it's not going to be good. So I felt, gee, maybe something might happen to my lifestyle. So that's how I started getting in contact with the sisters.
Mm-hmm. Did you always want to be a sister when you were growing up?
Uh-huh.
Did you always want to be a sister?
Sure.